So we get straight into it. The very first thing, you're doing 6-3 on the D string, 4-3 on the A string, and an F power chord on the first fret, leading up to the first verse. Move your little finger up one note. And those are inverted power chords on 4, 3, 1, back to 3, and then a slide. Right, so the main verse. Over the top of these chords. You've got this melody. So that again slowly, you start on the G string, on the 4th fret, then the B string, 5, 4, back to that note on the G, and 6 on the D string, ending on that note on the G on the 3rd fret, so slowly. The next riff is one of the most tricky ones. It's all down picked and it's quite intense. So that's slowed down. Even slower. Very tail end of that is. And this bit is harmonized with. So the next riff is a pre-chorus riff, and that one is. It's only the very first guitar solo. One guitar's sort of tremolo picking these notes. And the other one's doing this. So those notes are. Everything then repeats, and then when we get to the first chorus, just before it comes in, there's this bit. So first of all, you're doing 2 notes on the G string and the B string on the 6th fret. Then you move the note on the G down 1. Then from here on out, you're barring the 6th fret on the G string and the B string, and just doing this. So you're doing notes on the 8th, 9th, 11th fret on the B. So that whole thing is. And over the top of that, there's guitars doing this. That's harmonised with. So for the chorus, it's a lot of key changing going on. Starting off with a power chord on the 1st fret. Move your little finger up 1 fret. So over the top of it, it's got some sort of picked chords, which are sort of basic sort of, if you look at it like a minor bar chord on an A string, it's an F, it's sort of picking out shapes from various different bar chords and moving it around. So that whole section's this. So I made the changes there very obvious and over exaggerated. So slowed down, I'll do it with a bit less gain. You've got an F minor shape there, and you're just doing pretty much just a group of notes together on the B, G and D string, and then you move to the major shapes, which are on the G, D and A string. So the first bit is so you got 2 notes on the 10th fret on the D and G string, and you've got 9 moving down to A on the B. Exactly the same shape, but now you're moving up 3 frets. This is where we move up to the next 3 strings that are grouped together. So that's essentially just like an E major. Back to the start. And you're moving up, similar sort of thing, like a major shape. You've got like one of those E major shapes again. You've got frets 11 on the A and D strings, and then fret 10 on the G string. Adding in a 12th fret there. Same sort of stuff repeats. Quite easy to remember. You've always got like the minor shape here, you just move up 1 fret but up 1 string, so just that's easy to remember where the different chords are, but this whole thing's key changing. So again, very end, back to an F minor there, just like a bar chord shape. So you've got frets 13, 13, 15, and that's played with normal distortion or just a bit less than normal. Like if we're playing live, we'd take off maybe the overdrive pedal for the boost and just let the chords clean up just a little bit more, but still relatively distorted. So coming out the chorus, just the F chord, chord ringing out. That bit usually makes a lot more noise when the amp's really cranked up, and you can get some nasty feedback over the. So for that sort of doomy riff, it's just single notes. Slow down. That bit's harmonized with. And then going into the kind of hypnotic percussion section, it's just single notes again with some sort of bendy riff. bending the note, so you're picking it. So you're picking two notes, the second note you've already bent the string up. So that bit is 6th fret on the D, 3rd fret on the A, open G, back to the A string note. That's harmonised with 4th fret on the E string, 5th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B, back to the G. Just before the guitar solo comes in. So that bit slowed down. So this next section you're doing inverted power chord on the low 2 strings on the 4th fret, and you're moving notes around, ascending on the D string. So the notes that you're moving up on the D string are 3rd fret, 5th fret, 6th fret, 8th fret. You move up to a power chord on the 6th fret here, and you're moving your little finger up. So 8th fret, 10th fret, 11th fret, and a full power chord there with the octave. And you're back to these chords. That chord there is just 4th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, open G string. And from there on out it's just the chorus again, and the song ends with just a regular power chord on the 1st fret.